What's up, legends? How is everybody doing? Happy Sunday. We are going to go through the price of Bitcoin, of course, what we mentioned on the previous live stream, and we're also going to talk about where are we exactly in this crypto cycle. Now, a lot of people are in disbelief. A lot of people believe that it's over. Bitcoin's going to get a huge major corrective move, that it is possible without a doubt. I'm going to talk about the opportunity that is presenting here for the next 6 to 12 months in the crypto space. And you need to fully understand this, guys, because I know there is a disbelief. A lot of people are in denial, and it's inevitable. Crypto space has been going down for the last few weeks, even the last few months since March. We had a beautiful rally in January, February, March. Everybody very bullish. This is great. We had AI coins, meme coins popping, and now we're getting a deep corrective move on most of the cryptocurrencies. I need to make you understand what kind of stage this is in the crypto space, because I need you to understand where we are heading in the next coming months, guys. I'm going to show you with data, with historical price action, just so you know where we are, guys. Okay, so let's go dive in right away here through the comment section. First of all, I'm going to go quickly here, say hello to the beautiful community. We'll be jumping in through the charts. First of all, we'll be going through what we mentioned on the previous live stream, okay? So you can understand the technical analysis, understand the waves. Where is the sign of strength, sign of weakness? Nobody knows where the price is going to go next week, right? Never mind in the next month. Where is it going to go tomorrow? Where's it going to go in the next coming hours? Well, we do not know. We can recognize those levels of support and resistance, the breakouts, the volume, to understand where there's high probability for that continuation of the price action of Bitcoin. I need your full attention here so you can understand this thoroughly, guys. I know it can seem boring, it might seem confusing, but I'm going to try and make it as easy as possible, just like the previous live stream. We mentioned some scenarios here that could happen to realize where the price could get a reversal. First of all, let's go through the comment section. Say hello to the beautiful community here that is joining. Make sure to destroy that like button, because yes, if we do get over 500 likes, the like button is a little bit bearish like crypto, right? Crypto is bearish, crypto YouTube is bearish as well. There will be a hardware wallet giveaway, guys. Obviously, that would be the Trezor hardware wallet. If we do get over 500 likes and you comment down below after the stream, and if we get over 1,000 likes and you comment, I'm going to give away $500 worth of Bitcoin, okay? So make sure to smash up that like button, guys. Destroy the like button, and we're going to go through the comment section. We are going to go through Bitcoin and make you understand where we at, of course, inside of this cycle, okay? Very important to understand where the heck we are, because I am worried. Crypto is dead. Bitcoin's going to 40K and even lower levels. We know all of that. We are seeing that sentiment here going from greed, all right, to neutral, even to fear the last few days. And I need you to understand where we at, okay? I understand where we at. The question is, do you know where we at here in this crypto bull market, right? Let's go right away through the comment section. Say hello to that beautiful community. Aditya, smash up the like button. He says, thank you very much for joining, my brother. Gently pressing the like button, says MK1. Absolutely wonderful. We going to fill the CME gap come end of the weekend. That is possible. We can take a look at the CME gap as well. What is going on? Getting 100K subscribers, says Mustafa. Well, people like more hyped up stuff, right? Talk about meme coins, AI, 100x. We don't talk about this here, guys, because I don't want to get you wrecked. I want you to have a realistic perspective and possible returns that we could get in the next 6 to 12 months. 200x, 100x. I'm sorry, guys, you ain't going to get that here. I'm going to tell you the possible returns that we could get in the next coming months, but I'm not going to give that hope and that hopium, all right, that dream for the people here. We're staying grounded, we're staying realistic to understand where we could potentially be, all right, and the possible returns that we could get in the next 6 to 18 months approximately. We're heading here to end of 2025, and we're keeping it real, all right? Let's go right away. Frank Guides, guys, let me know if you can hear me, if you can see me, if you got a little bit of background music, let me know here. There is a little bit of background music. You can hear me well. That is absolutely phenomenal. Steve, how are you doing? Thank you very much for joining. Mustafa. Guys, I can't believe this man has 676 subs when other fake crypto YouTuber channels has more. It's you know, it doesn't matter. It doesn't really matter. You know, I try and stay grounded, give you the education, the technical analysis, all right? We're going to go through what we mentioned on the previous live stream so you can understand, right, what we are looking at here as traders, as technical analysts, all right? Not saying that we're going to head here next week, we're going to go down there next week, we are going to 40K, we are going to all-time high. We are in a range and we need to understand the range, guys. I can explain this in detail of what the heck happened here during the last few days, giving you that brief explanation so you can understand, so you can learn how to fish on your own without depending on anybody out there, guys. This is extremely important. There's a lot of rubbish out there. There's also some great content. There's not everything is rubbish, but I want to make you understand so you can learn how to fish on your own. This is the whole deal about this YouTube channel, okay? Based on pure crypto technical analysis, mainly on Bitcoin, so you can basically learn how to trade, right? Very successfully. So let's go right away. Continue here. Dumpy Boot Boy, I liked and smash the button, says Dumpy Boot Boy. That's Seb. Thank you very much, my man. Pierre, hello. Valerie, how are you doing? Hello, good morning. Hit the like button. Thank you very much, Valerie, for joining. I know you've been a very legit supporter here. Andy, please, where are you? I am here, my man. Don't worry. You know, day yes, day no, live stream. Guys, I need a bit of more support. Price is not doing very much, but we're going to talk about the technical analysis today, guys. Don't worry about that. Damie, Jax, Valerie, Azsan, Chris, hello, guys. I haven't got any time. I wish I could go to every single comment section. Thank you very much for joining. Tommy Lumia just entered a short at 61,700. Am I safe? He says. This is not a bad level. We're hitting a daily level, all right? We're getting a small little internal double top. Hey, this is definitely worth the shot. Why? We're hitting a daily level. We are hitting the 618 Fibonacci. Look at this. This is a daily level that was untapped, right, from the price action from the last few days. Let's jump into here to the daily. You asking me right now, I entered a short position. Hey, your short position is actually pretty good. Are you safe? Well, you know what is safe? Your stop loss. Your stop loss is what makes you safe. Stop losses make you safe. They make your account safe because it allows you to lose a small amount if you are wrong. We hit that daily level from the last few days, untapped daily level. And when we go back here to the 1 hourly time frame, you need to say, hey, Fibonacci retracement from the peak high here of this range to the peak low, and we are at the 61865 zone. We currently created a local double top. Hey, this is a daily level. This possibly is going to get a rejection, all right? No doubt this could still be a corrective structure if this is one entire impulsive move. No doubt it is a realistic position, okay? Realistic short position. You're forming a double top. You're hitting resistance. So no doubt that this is a realistic zone to get into a short position. It is the point of control from the entire range of the last few days. As you can see right there, we are struggling very much. So, hey, you know, potentially we could come all the way down to the value area low and sweep that low here from yesterday, right? From early this morning, actually. Yeah, no doubt. It's a possibility. So, you just need to manage your risk, okay? I cannot tell you if this is going to push down with 100% accuracy here. I can tell you that there's high probability that you could actually get a pretty decent rejection move. And we could talk about the signs of strength of the bears if we do break down the VWAP, for example, the volume weighted average price, where we have been getting supported today, as you can see on the chart. If we lose this level, no doubt that will be a sign of bearishness. You lose the VWAP, yeah, no doubt that you have a chance from that short position that you could already protect to see the price if it is going to manage to get that leg here to the downside to sweep these lows. I'm going to say, hey, that's a very good setup. You have very good risk management and you do have a shot here to make 3, 4, even 5 to 1 risk to reward if you are going to lose these lows here from early this morning at $60,600. Okay, so very good. I like your short. If your short is based on this technical analysis and this confluence, I'm going to say thumbs up to you, my man. Okay, very, very nice. Joe, Stat, how you doing? Satstego, we can hear you and see you. Absolutely wonderful. First of all, guys, like I mainly do on the live streams, whether I'm right or wrong on the analysis and the potential predictions, sign of strength, sign of weakness, we're going to talk about the previous live stream, most importantly, because that is what you want to see. Not talk about something random on a previous stream and then suddenly just forget about it. We're going to talk about what was mentioned on the previous live stream. We were trading at $60,800, as you can see here on the chart. So what was something that was mentioned is, hey, if we lose the value area low from this mini range of the last few days, and we get beneath the low here created on Thursday, which was at $60,600, and we manage to reclaim that level, that is going to be a sign of bullishness. The $60,600 range is going to give you that potential entry trigger to have an attempt to come all the way up to the highs. Well, we do have the daily level at $61,770. That is currently where we've been hitting that. Okay, we've been hitting that level with the price action. We are struggling with resistance. So if you did long $60,600, right, that reclaim of the level, understanding that this is no longer bearish, this movement down is not impulsive. The bears could not manage to push the price to much lower levels and reclaiming that low here from Thursday. And the value area low is going to be a sign of strength to get that push up. That is what we understand as traders. We understand where there is a sign of strength and weakness depending on what levels are broken. And let me just go quickly through that scenario. We were talking about this range here from the last few days. As you can see, we got the movement here to the upside. Okay, we broke down the level, and if we break down the level and we reclaim that value area low and these lows right over here, that is going to be a sign of weakness of the bears, and we are likely going to get that rally to the upside. So we understand what could happen next. Okay, if this happens next, then I realize where we do have a sign of strength. This was a scenario that was explained in detail on the previous live stream. I don't have a crystal ball. I wish I had. I would have all the money in the world if I knew what was Bitcoin going to do, right? I understand the technical analysis, the levels, the sign of weakness and sign of strength. And if we broke down below the lows from Thursday and managed to reclaim it, okay, that would be a sign of weakness of the bears and a sign of strength of the bulls to come and have an attempt to get to the daily value area high and sweep those highs of the range. This is exactly what is happening on the price of Bitcoin, as you can see. Failed breakdown, sign of weakness, reclaiming those lows, no longer could be impulsive to the downside, at least in the short term. We're looking for this level to be a base of support at 60,600 and get that pump here already of over $1,000. Now, no doubt, yes, it would be nice to get that move and sweep those highs. You know, this is definitely still a target zone that is possible. But what is going on here? What is going on here? This is why we need to react as traders. We need to understand what the heck is going on here. This, unfortunately, is a sign of weakness of the bulls. So, if the price would have just continued to the upside, I would say, yeah, this is, we're breaking through. However, what is happening exactly right over here? Well, we do have that daily close and open here from a few days ago. That is where we are heading currently. And when we zoom in on lower time frames, well, it doesn't look too great. We have formed a double top, and we love these magic price actions, the double tops here at resistance levels. It is one of my favorite strategies where you do claim a high, you get a pullback, and if the next move to the upside fails to break through and you create a double top, it is an acceptable short position. Of course, you do not want to be the last guy shorting here at the lows. You might just sweep up the lows and get a rise to the upside and then break out. So this is a scalp day trade scenario that could turn into a swing trade. However, your short position, you want it at the highest level possible. You want to be shorting on the rejection right over here. You don't want to be the guy that is shorting down here, because then your stop loss is quite far away compared to your profit zones, right? You want to be the fastest. You want to realize the rejection. This is why it is important here on TradingView to set some alerts. You right click on TradingView and you can set some alerts so you can get those alerts on your phone, all right? Once you click here, you can modify to get a message on your phone, on your computer, and as soon as the price is hitting that alert as you're rising to this level, then you wait for the highs to be claimed. Once the highs are claimed, then you can get into position as you reject, right? Your stop loss is above the high and you want to be quite defensive. Maybe this double top scenario is not going to break down and go to lower levels. So you want to manage your risk. You want your stop loss close to break even here, because if you do come back up to the highs, you have a possibility that the price is going to just break out. You don't want any stop losses or adding to your position here at this zone, because price could potentially come all the way up to the highs of the range of the last few days. So getting into a short position here is extremely risky. Manage risk accordingly, guys. This is the only way to succeed in your trading journey. Let's go right away. We're going to go talk about the new possibilities. No doubt that we are at resistance. All right, I'm going to go through some internal technical analysis here from this range. This is a high volume node. There's no doubt that this level here is resistance. My goodness, look at the volume profile. We do have the daily level. We also have the 61865 Fibonacci from the highs of the range to the lows of the range. That is where we are struggling currently with the point of control from the last week's price action. No doubt that the price is stopping here at this level because it is big confluence of resistance. Now, of course, we want to see this price start rejecting here very aggressively in the coming hours, because if we start building up, okay, and we're forming still higher lows and we're forming a little bit of an ascending triangle for the next coming hours, there's a high chance that this is possibly going to break through and claim the highs of the range, all right? So manage risk accordingly here, guys. There's no doubt a scenario here of finally breaking through. Just manage risk, stop loss here, close to break even, okay, from that double top scenario, because the price needs to start moving down in the next couple of hours. If it does not move down, then this is just a small reaccumulation to get that breakthrough and test the highs here from last week at $62,400. Let's go through the comment section. Hopefully you have enjoyed that quick explanation here on the levels, the confluence, understanding here how you can manage your risk on your trading setups. Okay, the best one, obviously, my goodness, guys, this played out very, very nicely. We did get the movement here to the downside, all right? Swept those lows, got back above, sign of strength. This does still have a high chance in sweeping up these highs. This is a move of over $1,500, almost $2,000 if we were to sweep those highs here in between today and tomorrow. Brief trading explanation in detail, guys, from the previous stream. Just for that, I think it is worth smashing up the like button, guys. Share some love, because this is what I do provide here. Just pure education, risk management for free here on YouTube, guys. So I need you guys to share some love here and smash up the like button, okay? Let's go right away. Go through the comment section. How is everybody doing? Hope you're having a fantastic Sunday. Still need to retest $56,000. Hey, well, this is, there's no need to retest $56,000 just yet, all right? We could be forming a very, very large triangle structure here during the next coming weeks, right? We are forming lower highs but higher lows at the same time. This could be a gigantic triangle that is still going to be in formation for the next coming weeks. And then we will obviously get that gigantic breakout, because a large symmetrical triangle will get a breakout, okay? We'll get a massive breakout. If it is to the downside or to the upside, we can speculate that there could be a little bit of higher probability to the upside based on symmetrical triangle coming from an uptrend, all right? So we can speculate that there's slightly higher probability that we could actually break through. We do not need to retest the lows here. Now, this is just like what happened the previous weeks, right? As you getting to $72,000, oh my goodness, we're so close and hitting the all-time highs, and we're just hitting the 0.88 Fibonacci from the highs to the lows. My goodness, this is it. We're just going to hit all-time high, guys. Well, we dropped over $10,000 in a matter of 10 days. So we have come down to the 0.88 Fibonacci from this low over here. Does that mean that we're so close that we just need to retest that level? Well, absolutely not. We could get a gigantic bounce as everybody is bearish, right? Not everybody, but I would say most of the people, right? I can see a lot of bearish sentiment out there without a doubt. So I'm in long everything, so I don't want another retest from the lows. Absolutely, yeah, me neither. I'm also got into a speculative long as well. Okay, I'm still in my short on Chainlink also, but also in a long position, taking some profits as we are hitting this resistance here from that recovery. And this was already a trade that I had been adding to the position, but being very defensive as well, guys. So yeah, overall, still bearish on Chainlink. Slightly bullish on Bitcoin, seeing if we are going to claim $62,500, and then we can start flipping bearish. There's no doubt, this level is also acceptable for a short position if you can manage risk accordingly. This could drop down all the way down to $60,000 and even lower. I'm in a speculative small short position as well on 𝗬cie. Okay, so this is this right over here is a good shorting level, right? It's a level where we have created a double top. You can get a tiny stop loss, and this if it moves down in the next coming hours, no doubt that the profits can be 5-6 to 1 risk to reward. Remember, legends, if you are interested, we have the exchanges down below. Bluffing is a no KYC platform. It is growing massively. You got the biggest bonus, KYC. I know it's very important for a lot of people, and bluffing is your best alternative if you want to start trading just with an email and a password. Check out Bluffing, guys. If you sign up with a link in the description, you have $80,000 of deposit bonus, and these are airdrops that you're going to get in your futures exchange. Not $80,000 at once. You'll be getting airdrops of $500, $1,000. The more you trade, you get free money in your futures account. Check out Bluffing, guys. They are no KYC for a long time. Just with an email and a password, you can start trading in a matter of minutes, all right, with no identification. Let's go here with this chart here. Something very important that I want to talk about is the RSI. I'm not a huge fan of RSI. A lot of people know that, but it's very curious to see higher time frame, stochastic, okay, and regular RSI to see what has happened in the past. When we do take a look at the RSI, I think most of you are actually aware of this. Every time that we have hit the oversold territory beneath 30, during the last 10 times, we have had a significant bounce on Bitcoin. So let's just get a vertical horizontal line, I was going to say. Let's get a vertical line here where we have the oversold territory on the RSI. We got one right now, okay, that's happened during the last few days. We have gotten beneath 30. Let's take a look at the previous 10 times on the daily chart on Bitcoin and just get the regular RSI indicator and analyze what has happened the last 10 times when Bitcoin RSI got beneath 30. Well, we're going to mark them right over here on the chart, okay? Let's mark them right away. The last 10 times, right? We've got 1, 2, 3, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10 right over here. Let's just mark this one, okay? We're going to take a look at the last 10 times. What has happened when the Bitcoin price got to the sub 30 RSI oversold territory, right? The last 10 times, guys, not the last 2 times, not the last 3 times, the last 10 times on the daily chart. Even looking at the bear market, okay? Not only bull market, we're also going to take a look at the bear market. So let's go right away here through August of 2023. Hey, the price of Bitcoin actually bottomed out at this zone when we hit the oversold territory at sub 30 on the RSI. It got a bounce from 25,000 to 27,800. Now, the price did come back down to test the lows, however, did not break down successfully, and we got a massive recovery after a few weeks. So that technically did mark the bottom here on the daily RSI, right? Back in August of 2023. Let's take a look at March of 2023. What happened when the price went here all the way down and the RSI went sub 30? Well, you can see it already here, guys. We got a gigantic bounce. You can see it right there. What a bounce we had, right? In March of 2023. Yes, but this was bullish market, okay? You need to take a look at the bear market. We're going to take a look at bear market right away, guys, okay? Not to worry. It's just to check what happened, right? When we got at oversold on the RSI. Let's take a look at what happened here in November. Well, November was the bottom, right? You cannot take a look at that one because that was the bottom. That was the FTX collapse. It was pretty obvious. A lot of people were bearish here, guys. A lot of people were very bearish back in November of 2022. That marked the bottom of the bear market. You can see daily RSI at the oversold territory, massive recovery after a few weeks. Let's go to bear market. Let's go to downtrend market. Here we can see June of 2022. My goodness, oversold territory. We went from 17,700 all the way up to $24,000. That's a $6,000 pump in a matter of a few weeks. That's what happened here in a downtrend when we are at oversold territory on the daily. Now we can see here also the oversold territory, right? I didn't mark this vertical line. We need to put it at oversold right over here. That is where also the price of Bitcoin got a significant bounce, right? Oversold right there in May of 2022. Significant bounce. You get the deal, right? We don't have to take a look at 10, 20 RSIs, okay, are oversold. Look at this one that happened in January of 2022. Significant rally after a few weeks. And this is in bear market, okay? Bear market also was the lows when we got sub 30 on the daily RSI. So I think it's something to take into consideration, right? Why every single time of the 10 times that we go to oversold below 30 on the daily, we actually get a significant bounce. Something to take into consideration. Shall we take a look at the rest? I don't think we need to, guys, okay? It did see a local bottom and we had a significant recovery also with the previous ones here in 2021, okay? So I don't think we need to go as far here as 2020 and 2019, right? We checked the last 10 and the last 10 has actually marked a local bottom, bringing us a recovery weeks after hitting that oversold territory. What do you think, guys? Let me know in the comment section. Nice and clear presentation, says Daniel. Thank you very much. Yeah, this is just, you can see it over here, right? Last 10 times, guys. We're not taking a look at the last 2, 3 times. So we need to take it into consideration, right? We need to take it into consideration. Will this be the one that breaks down, right? Will it go to $40,000, right? $50,000, let's say. Will we drop at $50,000 in the coming weeks? And this daily RSI at oversold was a big fat nothing burger. Well, time will tell, right? Time will tell. Let's go here through the comment section. 𝗬𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏 says 𝗬𝗏𝗏𝗏. We're going to take a look at some altcoins now here. Absolutely. 100x, 60,200. You're in a long position here, Dread. Okay. 𝗕𝗶𝗴𝗫 was killer. Take profit one hit at $0.19.4. Absolutely phenomenal. Right. Can you take a look at big time? Yes, we can take a look at some altcoins, guys. Let's go. Let's go. Yours and Devolt's TA are the best on YouTube. Honest opinion, says Peros. Thank you very much. Thank you. Alts, please, Andy. Yeah, we're going to take a look at where we at here in this crypto bull market, right? Because we are in a bull market. We've actually been going up on Bitcoin, on Ethereum, but a lot of the altcoins have got an insane crash. Let's take a look at some L1 projects that were here during the last few years, some in the bull market, some not in the bull market, and have had a significant pullback going all the way down to the bear market lows of 2023. And a good project, in my personal humble opinion, is Kadena. Kadena is one of those blockchain projects that is faster than the other ones, okay? Now, there's no doubt that they are very bad in marketing, but they are developing, and they also have insane partnerships. They do have a pretty solid roadmap during 2024 and 2025. So I think these guys, this blockchain project, it needs a chance. There's no doubt there is a chance for this one to be something big in the next 12 to 18 months, right? Potentially even sooner. So when we take a look at Kadena, after a devastating bear market, okay, from 2022 and 2023, you get the massive big crash, and you just have the price action in a consolidation, descending wedge, selling pressure getting exhausted, no big major volatility, just a very solid downtrend getting exhausted. Now, of course, excitement kicks in. This is the disbelief stage. Excitement kicks in here in October, November of 2023, where people start to feel hope, right? They start to feel hope. They are getting excited. You're getting meme coins, of course, ending up the rally in March. Very exciting moment. And of course, that is followed by a big major corrective move that we've had in April and May. So this is what has happened for most of the cryptocurrencies. Not only Kadena, of course, we can see 𝗖cie, we can see many good projects, DeFi, L2s, L1s, and all sorts of different projects, all right? Crypto projects that have gotten a devastating corrective move. And that is what brings you the disbelief phase. I know there's a lot of people losing hope for crypto for the next coming months, because we talk about recession, possible recession, interest rates goes down, and then, interest rates going down. Usually the last 5 to 10 times have predicted, all right, a decrease in interest rates, predicted a possible recession, right? I know some people are saying this time is different. America, United States is very strong with the economy. The unemployment rate is very, very low, till it's not. And that is when interest rates will start coming down very aggressively, all right? And that will be the kind of recession. Now, a recession can take 2 months, it can take 6 months, it can take 12 months, right? The average recession that has happened during the last 5 decades in the United States has been in between 6 and 12 months. It's not usually 3-4 years. When we take a look at the stock market and the big crashes that happen to the assets, right, and stocks, well, they do get a pretty significant recovery. The crash is usually just a few months, maybe even weeks. So this is something that could happen not only in stocks, but also for cryptocurrency. Who remembers? Maybe you guys are here in 2021 or 2022. Maybe you guys have just entered crypto the last few months or the last few years. I've been in cryptocurrency since 2018. Of course, I started in stocks back in 2017. However, the C19 crash in 2020, it was like a very fast recession. We had a fast recession here. Now, I'm not sure if you guys can see the major crash here that we had. All right, well, this is the interest rates going down. Money printer went on stronger than ever. We printed trillions of dollars in a matter of a few months, okay? Now, this really was a small little recession. It was a small recession. There was the money printer going on, and a lot of people had, people that did lose their jobs, they did have pays, okay? They did have pays thanks to the money printer going on. There was trillions of dollars printed, and a lot of people that were staying at home and needed help, they were getting paid, okay? So this was a very small recession. We had one of the fastest flash crashes that we had, not only on Bitcoin, but also for the stock market. This was here, the C19 crash, okay? This happened very, very fast in a matter of a couple of weeks, right? And then we had the big major recovery months after. That was the low. That was the signal of the low right there when we had that C19 crash, okay? We need to be prepared, guys. I am not telling you that the bottom is in for a lot of the cryptocurrencies. I can tell you that we are very, very close to the bottom, and there is a possibility of getting one more wick to the downside, testing the lows of the bear market. That is, I will call it a spring point. What is a spring point? Well, basically is when you have the ultimate bearish case scenario on most of the assets. This is when people throw the towel. People are just saying, wow, this has got absolutely wrecked. I am wrecked. I'm not going to buy anything of crypto because everything that I have bought on the hype of the last few months, I am down 70-80% on my portfolio. I put tens of thousands of dollars or even hundreds of thousands of dollars, and right now my portfolio is down 80%. I know you're feeling, guys. I did go through this back in 2019, 2020 with the C19 crash, but overall the best decision was to continue buying because that is what changed my life financially. You need to understand that there will be a big, massive recovery, guys, no matter what. These kind of cryptocurrencies will not go down forever. The big solid ones, okay? There are thousands of cryptocurrencies that have been created in the last few months, and you need to be very careful with these ones that pump a few 100% in a matter of days. These go down as fast as they go up, okay? You need to be very, very cautious with these new ones, these meme coins that are coming out on the Solana blockchain, and they just end up being a big fat pump and dump, except the solid meme coins such as Dogecoin, 𝗕𝗶𝘴, right? Shiba Inu. These have strong fundamentals and a very big community, and they do have a high chance that they will survive and go up here in the next coming months and years. Now, the good solid projects, I think Kadena or 𝗖liche are very good L1 blockchain projects, and they do definitely have a chance and room in the blockchain space to have a significant recovery in the next coming months. So I just want to make you understand that after a severe bear market where the massive selling pressure comes in, you come into that accumulation stage where most of the people think that the project is dead, and you get that disbelief rally to get some people joining in and foaming in and get them back down to sell their cryptocurrency, all right? Get them that fear, all right? And the people actually selling to a loss to give you that only last chance to start scooping in for the next coming months before you have a gigantic recovery. The best chart that I can share with you is Cardano. ADA. This was mentioned on the previous live stream. This is something that I'm talking about during the last few days because it's the only way that people will understand. You need to show them what has happened in the past. And I can already tell you that this stage right over here between 2019 and 2020, I was living this period, okay, in the cryptocurrency space. And it was awful, guys. It was very bad. We had a very nice rally in the summer of 2019. The rally was insane. It was great. Bitcoin was going from $4,000 all the way up to $14,000 in a matter of a few months. 3 months, Bitcoin got a gigantic rally of over 200%. You had meme coins popping, cryptocurrency in general popping like crazy, getting significant returns. You can see Cardano here from the low here in 2019, getting a pump in a matter of a few months of over 200%. That was looking good. Those were the times that everything was looking very good. Now, of course, what was followed was the disbelief stage. We got a horrific corrective move during the Q3 and Q4 of 2019. We had a very big, devastating corrective move. Everybody thought that this was the start of a big, major bull run, which it was. It was just the wrong timing. It was the disbelief stage where a lot of people got wrecked. They were buying late and they even sold at a loss. And you can see that reflected on the Cardano chart, right? You have a devastating bear market, sideways action for several months, and a pretty nice recovery. This is very low for a bear market. The bottom was not in here. I had a feeling that we were going to get a corrective move, no doubt. I was ready to buy more crypto for many more months, and I was ready for the price to go to lower levels. This is basically what happened when we take a look at the chart here and we take a look at Cardano to see the recovery that happened after the C19 crash. It was absolutely insane how the price just skyrocketed here and we got into a huge crypto bull market. Now we need to understand that yes, we had the liquidity cycle going on. The C19 crash in 2020 was the moment when we had the global liquidity index pumping huge amounts of money into the system, trillions of dollars. This definitely helped the crypto bull market. We are going to get that global liquidity cycle back in the next 6 to 18 months. I shared with you on the previous live streams how the global liquidity moves in cycles. During the last few decades, there is a global liquidity cycle every 4 to 5 years as well. And this is going to come too, guys, and this will help pump the crypto bags. It's going to happen, guys. It will happen. The only thing is the timing. We know about the timing, right? End of 2024, beginning of 2025. That is when we should be seeing some strong signs of recovery. However, you do not need to time when that recovery is going to happen. You just need to know that it is going to happen, guys. That's the only thing that you need to know. And this is why I knew back in 2019 and 2020, no matter how low we go, the DCA opportunity is insane. I don't care when that recovery happens. I do know that it will happen, and I will be ready to profit from that recovery. And the same thing goes here for you, legends. You need to be ready for that insane recovery that will only last a few months. You're going to get a lot of hype. You're going to get a lot of people talking about crypto and the revolution and DeFi and all sorts. It will happen again, of course, but the timing is not in quite yet. So some crypto projects, L1 blockchain projects, that look very good. They're probably not going to do a 50x or a 100x. I am very realistic in that scenario. They could do a realistic 5 to 10x. Now, if you put $100,000, a 10x is, you're making $1 million, right? I know a lot of people might put $100 and yeah, they gain $1,000 and it's not enough for them, right? But overall, I just want to make you understand that a lot of these crypto projects are going to get an insane recovery. However, the timing has not been right, guys. This has been the kind of bull trap for a lot of the cryptocurrencies, and it's just bringing you potentially the second and last opportunity to scoop up, okay? I'm talking about an investment perspective here, right? We're talking about crypto portfolio buying on spot, right? Trading is another thing. We are interested in trading, of course. I like trading. This is also how I capitalize, all right? Doing trading. This is also what we talk about on this channel. If you're new, make sure to subscribe, because on the previous live stream, I made you understand what would be here the potential next movement, right? It was very hard for me to say here, all right, there is a chance that we're going to go down, all right, claim those lows. However, I'm more interested if we get down and we get above this level. This for me is going to be quite bullish, and I do see the chance in the price recovering to the value area high or even the highs of the range, right? You can see this setup. This is predicting what kind of movements could happen. If this movement does happen, I see a high chance that this next move could happen. And this is exactly what has happened with the price of Bitcoin. You can see it right over here. This is no doubt. This ain't Picasso drawing. It's just understanding what could be the next movement. If the price moves down beneath this low and recovers above it, it's going to flip in support with high probability, understanding that this is no longer going to be impulsive to the downside, and you could see that rise of over $1,000. Okay, so explained in detail on the previous live stream. You can check that live stream, okay? It was from the other day, just 2 days ago, and it's timestamped, guys, just so you can see how I explain the scenarios, right? I don't want to go through that right now because it is basically on the previous live stream. Let's go right away through the comment section. Say hello, Pac-Man. Let's smash the like button for the educational technical analysis. Pac-Man, my man, nice to see you. Long time no see. Got my moderator here giving power. Andy, sir, please check BTC. It's going back up again. Yeah, it's going back up. All right. Like I said, there's really not much more I can say. This is a classic zone to short. There's not much to it. This is a double top. We love double tops or triple tops. I recognize this based on the experience that I have, and you are going to gain that experience as well. The price could reject. It's probably just going to back test the zone and come back down. This is what happens here. Look at what happened on, back a few days ago. You have the price action coming up to this local high. Hey, we swing failure pattern. We create a double top. I'm going to get into a short. Price moves down, back tests the level here and comes down. But what happened next? You got the price recovering back up to the highs, creating another double top. So if you enter the first swing failure pattern, and let's just say that you get stopped out, guys. Getting stopped out is part of the game. Right? Potentially yes or no, depending if you put it exactly at the highs. Maybe you would have saved yourself here. But say that you're looking to take profit to sweep up the first higher low from the recovery. And I love this level. This was a long position that we mentioned also a few days ago, guys. I love this level. This strategy has to be one of the most profitable strategies, right? I want to give that brief explanation for all of those people that are new. Looking at the 5-minute or 15-minute time frame, I know a lot of you people know it, guys, okay? But I like to explain it. When you get a solid move to the upside or a solid move to the downside and you're ranging or you're continuing a downtrend, the first higher low and the first lower high is a great level for the price to claim liquidity and get a bounce, okay? Or a rejection in this case. This level was a longing level, guys. You can see that liquidity claim from the lows right there and a pretty nice bounce of over $1,500 on the price of Bitcoin, okay? Pay attention to that strategy, right? You can just screenshot this. It is as simple as this. And this happens on the 5-minute, on the 15-minute. It doesn't really matter what time frame you look at here. If you go to the 5-minute, you can see this low over here. You can see it's a higher low after an instant recovery. If you go to the 15-minute time frame, you can also see that it is a higher low, okay? You can also see it. So 15-minute, 5-minute, it doesn't really matter. So if you're speculating in a short position and you have a realistic, target zone that, the price is going to correct down, I'm looking for the lows here to be swept, and I'm speculating on a double top here. Say that you enter this first double top right there, and you enter in a short position, and you don't protect your position. You're in profits, okay? You put your stop loss at the high, you get into the rejection, and you're in profits, right? Price moves down, you're in profits, you didn't protect. It's important for me to protect a lot of the times, but overall you get stopped out once. But if you do get into the second double top scenario, this is how your next trading setup looks like. You enter at the rejection from the highs and look at your stop loss. You're entering as you're rejecting the next highs. So you got a bit of room here to enter. You got a couple of minutes to decide if you want to enter. Stop losses at the highs, and you can see the risk to reward that you're making here. If you're making a 2-3 to 1, take the profits. Take some profits. If the price action gives you a little bit more of a move down, then you're taking even more profits. But you can see the risk to reward. Stop losses are needed. Realizing that you're getting exhausted is something that you can manage your risk accordingly very, very well. Hey, this is a double top. This is definitely worth a shot. And if this does reject, as we are in a big major downtrend, hey, maybe the price is actually going to not only going to come to the lows of today at 60,600, it might even come down to the lows from Friday at 59,800. So potentially, hey, the risk to reward is much larger. We are downtrending, guys. So, hey, you can actually risk peanuts, right? Say that you're risking 2 peanuts here to gain 7 peanuts if the price comes all the way down here. The risk to reward is definitely worth it. And you're following the trend and you're realizing that the price is actually getting exhausted. If this ends up in a stop loss, well, you manage your risk very, very well. You were wrong, because if you are looking to add to a gigantic short position, you realize that these highs could be claimed and then your trade is insanely underwater. So you do not want to risk this huge amount. Oh my goodness, I'm in a loss. What should I do now? And then the price not only rejects from this level, it actually breaks through and goes to much higher levels, getting above $63,000. Then what are you going to do? Then it's too late. You did not manage risk. So manage risk always, guys, accordingly, okay? Have tight invalidations. You do not want to be underwater on these trading scenarios. Let's go. Nearly 200 likes, guys. Hey, I'm going to say it now. Hey, let's go, guys. If we do get 500 likes, Trezor hardware wallet giveaway, legends. I'm going to give a Trezor hardware wallet for, anybody that comments down below after the stream. And if we do get 1,000 likes, my video gets over 4,000 views after it's been streamed after 24 hours. So I know 1,000 likes is possible. I'll be giving $500 worth of Bitcoin for a lucky comment if we do get above 1,000 likes, okay? 1,000 likes, $500 giveaway on Bitcoin. Hey, you give to me, it's time for me to give to you, right? So smash up the like button, legends, and let's continue here with the comment section. You beautiful people. I love you. I love you. Let's go. Crypto knowledge. 𝗬godfather. They burned all the coins on 𝗬Me, so now it's up the community to keep it alive. Okay, well, yeah. What can I say about that? Supposedly this is backed, okay? It's a meme coin. There's Umbrella. Checking out Umbrella. Got a bag of Umbrella. I believe in the project. Let's take a look at 𝗬Me. What is 𝗬Me doing? Yeah, we do have some strong influencers out there. There's a burned account. Yeah, this you guys know who's behind this, right? I ain't gonna give any names. I'm not gonna give any hate. I have only got love for everybody. Stay cautious, even though they're big influencers out there and they talk about their own meme coin cryptocurrency. Stay cautious, guys. This could have a significant recovery. Maybe he's going to do insane campaigns and marketing and get a bigger community, and it could get a massive recovery. But overall, if you have been buying since the launch, then this is down a lot, okay? So just, be cautious, right? If you believe in the community and the project, no doubt they do have a chance in pumping the bags, right, of 𝗬Me in this case. Let's go. Crypto man ran. There you have it in the comment section. WorldCoin, would you long? WorldCoin, let's take a look at WorldCoin. Why not? Shall we take a look at some altcoins here for the community? We've talked about Bitcoin, some possible scenarios in Bitcoin. I think it is about time that we could take a look at some meme coins for the community, guys. Drop off your meme coins or your cryptocurrencies. It doesn't have to be meme coins. Wow, WorldCoin is getting a significant hit. No doubt. Wow, it's just breaking down here. It looks like that we are going to test the lows. You are asking me right now if it is worth too long WorldCoin, right? Let's go right away here with WorldCoin. My goodness, it's just about to test those lows from January. I think the best scenario here, you could double bottom. If this daily candle does close above this low, there's a chance, guys. I love daily double bottoms. If this daily candle does manage to get back above the low from last Tuesday, the 18th of June, right, then no doubt we do have a chance in the price recovering. There's a chance here, legends. If this daily candle gets a massive recovery, this could end up in a pretty nice double bottom. And do you know where the target zone would be of this double bottom? I can tell you already. What would be the zone where you would want to hit? Well, of course, that daily lower high. You close this daily, it's going to be looking pretty good for the price to actually recover back up to that lower high to take profit and potentially get into a short. It's all about liquidity. This is a liquidity game, all right? And you just need to understand that there is a high chance that this could sweep up the highs. This daily close beneath the lows here from last Tuesday. The price could come all the way down to sweep up the liquidity here from the lows. I think it has a very high chance that we could sweep up those lows from February, right? And part of January, which is sitting at $2.05. Stay cautious. This could drop another 15-20% to hit those lows. And that is, without a doubt, a nice bouncing level, okay? This could bounce 10, 20, 30%, all right, from those lows once it is hit. It's a liquidity game. You get the wicks to the downside, to the upside, to some highs, and then reject, right? You can see these highs being claimed, boom, and then back down. Same happens with the lows. However, in this case, the lows right there, we did get the daily close and we just got continuation to the downside. So pay attention here on WorldCoin. Anybody that is interested in trading this, the best level would be obviously testing the lows from January and February at the $2.07 zone. And then you can speculate that the price could get a pretty decent recovery days after hitting that level. WorldCoin can be traded on bluffing, guys. It can be traded on most of the exchanges, but bluffing is a no KYC. I know there's been more KYCs going on, guys, out there on exchanges. Bluffing is going to be no KYC for a long time, and they are very transparent with the funds of their clients, not like FTX, not like other ones that look very dodgy. They have complete transparency of the funds from the clients that are trading on this platform, which is very important. You want to trade on a legit exchange, and it does not get as good, when you're trading on bluffing. You got a great bonus here with a link down below, guys. Check it out. It's the third link. Trade on bluffing. You get $80,000 deposit bonus. You get those bonuses airdropped, okay? You're not going to get instantly 80K, but you do get airdrops, so you can use it to trade and keep those profits, right? Don't worry. The more you trade, the more bonuses you're going to get to your futures exchange, right? Check it out, guys. Bluffing is going to be a leading crypto exchange platform in the next coming months. Let's take a look at some more altcoins. This chart looks like ICP, says. This chart does look like ICP. I got someone here in the comment section. Let's take a look at ICP. ICP, I believe it is a very solid project without a doubt. I would love to see this kind of price action on ICP, which is basically finding a bottom scenario, going sideways for the next coming weeks. This is going to be the clear sign that a local bottom is in, and you want a reaccumulation, guys. We are going to see in the next coming weeks and months a reaccumulation period, and I am going to be going live every single day to remind the people, just like I did back here in 2023. Legends, this is an insane zone to reaccumulate. In the case of ICP, it did over a 5x. In the case of Chainlink, my goodness, if you take a look at my live streams from 2023, I was screaming this, guys. I was saying, legends, if we are lucky, we're going to get beneath $5 one more time. But this zone is for reaccumulating. I was saying, and I'm going to look for that stream, guys, just so you can understand that I was screaming. You can take a look at many live streams back in April or May or June of 2023, predicting that Chainlink was going to get this explosive move and that we were going to get a corrective move, which was going to be the disbelief stage. If I find that video, I will post it, guys, okay? Because I was talking about the pump and the dump and the sideways momentum and then the ultimate gigantic rally. which I believe it's still going to happen. Of course it is. We are very, very early, guys, still. Don't believe that altcoins are going to, altcoin rally, altcoin season. We are still very, very early in the crypto bull market cycle. I told a lot of people this is not going to happen, especially now. I was very skeptical on this movement to the upside. I was warning everybody that altcoins will be getting a devastating corrective move, and this could continue till we find another reaccumulation zone going sideways. That is the moment I will be screaming and going live every day so you can see where the accumulation is happening. All right now it is volatile, and I actually expect some lower levels on Chainlink, even though this is an interesting zone already to start DCAing, right? But it could go to $10, $9, and I'm very much ready for that scenario, understanding the charts. Andy, take a look at 𝗂𝗂𝘶𝗵, please. Let's take a look at 𝗂𝗂𝘶𝗵 right away for my man Ash. Let's go. Here for the community. Let's take a look at some altcoins, guys. The opportunity is happening right now in front of our eyes for the next coming months. I know crypto's right now, it looks very bearish. I know, guys. Don't worry. It's probably going to go to lower levels. Be ready. Make sure to hold on to that portfolio, because once it flips, you need to be ready to sell, because many people will get insane profits, but they will never sell. Look at that guy from the Doge millionaire. Look at the Doge millionaire. Now, no doubt he is very well set off, okay, at the moment, but he rode Dogecoin to over $1 million, even up to $3 million, investing over $100,000 on Dogecoin, and he rode it all the way down. Not to his entry point, he was still in very good profits, but we need to learn how to take those profit, guys, because you will be a moment euphoric, believing that you're going to make insane amount of millions, and you need it when you're euphoric, guys, is the moment that you need to start meditating and saying, okay, it's time to take profits. Okay, let's just take some off the table, 20%, 30%, 50%, and then leave the rest to see if you get one more nice push to the upside to even take more profits. But if it goes down, at least you have taken profits, right? Most importantly. Let's take a look at 𝗂𝗂𝘶𝗵. 𝗂𝗂𝗶, very, very... This is still very much trending to the upside. It's in a huge ascending wide channel. What can I say? When I do see these cryptos, this is a big uptrend channel. I don't like how we're testing the highs though, guys. I think there's a lot of people entering short positions at the highs, double tops. Look how it's just testing the highs to claim liquidity from short positions. I don't like this chart, to be honest, right? You just claim those highs from May, and now we're getting that rejection. Yeah, what can I say about this? It's double topped here right now, so you could be looking for a significant pullback in the next coming days, maybe weeks even, all right? The chart is bullish, but I just don't like the wicks that it's forming to the upside. No doubt you want to try and get into those decent pullbacks, consolidations, but yeah, what can I say about 𝗂𝗂𝘶𝗵? It's basically just tested the highs and got a big, massive dump. Remember, guys, smart money sells at all-time highs. What happens when a lot of these crypto projects hit all-time high? People that have been buying here, smart money, and they've made a 2x, they've made 100% return. They want to sell that all-time high. They are not taking the chance. They are not speculating on the price, getting a massive breakout and going to insane high levels and making a 20x. They're here to make gains, and that is already a good gain. So you want to be cautious every time you hit all-time high on any asset. It's a good zone to take profit. Why? Because everybody's in profit, and you don't want to be the last guy taking profit, right? So anyway, 𝗕𝗶𝘴, please. Let's take a look at 𝗕𝗶𝘴 right away. Why not? Qcoin suspended 𝗂𝗂𝘶𝗵 withdrawals. Wow. Okay. That's insane. Hey, Andy, much love. YouTube made lots of gains. Hey, much love. Your YouTube made lots of gains. Much love. Marianne Aniati, thank you very much. Anita, sorry. Marianne Anita, thank you very much. Thank you very much. Shall we take a look at 𝗕𝗶𝘴? Yeah, apparently Qcoin has suspended withdrawals on 𝗂𝗂𝘶𝗵. I haven't been using Qcoin for quite some time. So CME gap filling on BTC. Shall we take a look at the CME futures gap on Bitcoin? Let's go right away with that. What is going on? Is CME gap getting filled for Bitcoin? We do have a couple of gaps. We will be having a gap on BTC. Obviously, as this is the CME futures gap. Well, right now, Bitcoin is trading at $61,600, right? $61,600. So we are going to be leaving an interesting gap here during the weekend as we are closing today, Sunday. So we will be forming an interesting gap on Bitcoin, guys, here. So stay cautious. We could get a volatile move to the downside Monday to fill part of that gap. Okay, so we want to be a little bit cautious on the opening on tomorrow's market. So yeah, we'll be forming a little bit of a gap right over there. What's going on with 𝗕𝗶𝘴? I'm not sure. Let's take a look at 𝗕𝗶𝘴. Shall we take a look at 𝗕𝗶𝘴 here? What's going on? Not much going on with 𝗕𝗶𝘴. 𝗕𝗶𝘴 is holding pretty strong. 𝗕𝗶𝘴 is holding pretty strong, getting a major pullback. I like this price action. It looks pretty promising. You got a major downtrend during the last several weeks, and now you got a pump here that is breaking the market structure. I like it. Why? You got the lower lows and lower highs, and suddenly you have a higher high right there, giving you a high chance that you could form a higher low and continue a reversal, an uptrend structure that is forming on 𝗕𝗶𝘴 since the breakout here from the last few days. 𝗕𝗶𝘴 does look pretty good. You're going to have to mark some levels. Remember, get the daily, get the fixed volume profile, analyze where the point of control is, where that value area low is from the zone, mark those daily levels. And, you know, Fibonacci, we are currently hitting the 618 zone from the lows to the highs. From the next local pump, we are hitting the 78 Fibonacci, which is getting a bounce. So you need to, use your risk management and your speculation to look for the next move. Guys, I'm going to wrap it up. Today's Sunday. Thank you very much. We've been through Bitcoin. I've explained where we at in this market cycle for those cryptocurrency investors for the future. Stay cautious. Subscribe to the channel if you're new. Smash up the like button because I'm giving out a hardware wallet if we get to 500 likes. And if we do get to 1,000 likes, I'm giving $500 worth of Bitcoin if you comment down below straight after the stream, guys. Thank you very much, and I will see you in the next one.